Hi, welcome to Gamers Web. My name's Mark, and in this video I'm going to take a look at the Gunner's Core Box set for Fallout Wasteland Warfare from Modiphius Entertainment. Let's check it out. Okay, right, so that's the box opened, and we get our models, which come again on the plastic or the resin sprues. Starting off with the Gunner Commander. The only thing you need to put on the Gunner Commander is the arms. The base on the Gunner Commander has him standing on a crate on a what looks like scorched earth type ground. We've got it painted red on the box. It looks like it's a scorched earth or mud, or dried mud. Detail on the commander is really sharp and crisp, and he's wearing his signature power armor, which is I think it's modified T60 power armor. I think it is. Let me just have a quick check. I think it's T60, I'm not sure. Then we have his arms. He's got two weapons, one for each arm. One's a ripper, and the other one's a laser, sorry, a plasma. Is it a plasma? It looks like a plasma gun. I think it's a plasma gun. It could be a laser gun, but it's either a plasma gun or a laser gun. And it looks quite cool with nice miniature. Again, not much to do with them clean-up wise. They're very good castings. Our next one is I think he's a conscript. Yeah, he's a conscript. He's got a dagger in one hand and a stun baton in the other. And well, actually, so forgive me, he doesn't. He has a choice of a dagger or a stun baton, which is quite cool. And then he's got a senior base with a spade on the floor and what looks like a saddlebag. Really nice model. I like the model. It's got one hand in the air with the stun baton or one hand in the air with the dagger, depending on which way you want to go. And then our next bag, because there's only 5 models in this set compared to the last two that I've reviewed, which had 7 and 8, 6 and 8 I think it was. We have, again, more bases, more senior bases. This one's got a little shrub on it. That one's got what appears to be some lichen and a piece of something on the floor. And then finally we've got one here with a piece of I'm not sure what it's meant to be. They not only have a purpose on them, it's got a little pipe on it. Sometimes it's just a Tetris on the floor. Then we've got one that's kneeling down here. That's a private, and she's armed with, I think it's a missile. I'm not sure. Where are we? Right. Oh, she's got two choices of weaponry. She's got a laser rifle or an assault rifle, I think. Or it could be an SMG. I'm not exactly sure without looking at the actual card stats. Again, very little flash. There's only a tiny little bit of flash on a foot. I do see that removing this part is going to be a bit of an issue, but it's nothing that it can get round. And then we've got the I think this is the sergeant, isn't it? Where are we? That's the sergeant, yeah. So that's the sergeant. He's got a laser gun. Obviously, if you've got one of the weapons that you can swap around with him, instead of giving him the laser gun, you could give him the knife or the shield with a little bit of modification. And then finally, we've got another one, which I think is conscript. It's private, another private. There's a fair bit of flash on this one. She's got this plasma pistol and what looks like a rifle, and she's got that sloped over her shoulder. A lot of flash on this one, so that's going to take a little bit of cleaning. As I mentioned in previous videos, the easiest way to clean them is put them in hot water, not boiling, just hot water, with a little bit of washing detergent or washing up liquid, and then just gently scrub at them with an old toothbrush, but make sure it's a soft toothbrush. You'll get all these little wafy flakes off quite easily. Right, so what I'm going to do, as usual, is I'm just going to get all these cleaned up and assembled, and then I'll get some photos done. I'll come back with my thoughts later on, so I shall be right back. Okay, right, so that's all the models assembled. Going to have a quick look at them. I'll put some still images up at the end of the video, the same as I normally do. But pretty nice models. They go together quite easily, and obviously because there's only 5 of them, it's pretty quick. I do like the fact that you get different options for the arms on some of them. So this one, you get the stun baton, and you also get her hand holding the dagger, which is quite nice. So I think she's meant to be the corporal. She might be lieutenant, I'm not sure, because I don't have the cards in front of me at the moment. That's one. Then we have one here armed with a plasma gun in a more or less at ease pose, or at ready. She's quite nice, I like her. A lot of good detail. I've armed them with a plasma gun rather than a rifle, because I want to go for an energy-based weapon, energy-weapon-based theme for my team. And then we have the one with the last rifle, which again comes with another option for the weapon, I think. No, it doesn't, sorry. This one doesn't come with another weapon. And they're all wearing the same combat armour, which is great because you can keep them uniformed and get some good results with them. And then we've got the guy here. I've given him the las rifle, or given her, I should say, the las rifle. Great detail. And then finally we have the leader in power armour. This is a beefy figure. Really nice model. It's got a ripper in one hand and a plasma rifle in the other. He's in gunner power armour. Right, so what I'm going to do with the stars on the chests, I've got some decals from Fallout games for bolt action. I'm just going to use those because they should fit. They're for 128 scale models, so they should fit because these are slightly bigger. Right, okay, so that's a quick look at those. Never seen them all assembled. I'll get some photos done and I'll put them up on the end of the video, and we can then talk about the models at the end of the video, and I'll give you my final thoughts. So that's a quick look so far at the Gunner's Co box set from Modiphius Entertainment. I'll be back in a few moments and I'll give you my final thoughts. So be right back. Okay, so that was my look at the Gunner's Co box set from the guys over at Modiphius Entertainment. Once again, many thanks to Chris, Shaun and Ben for all the help with this review, and also many thanks for the sample product. It really means a lot. I've got a few more videos coming up in the next few weeks that'll cover more Fallout Wasteland Warfare stuff for us, such as the new STL files that have just been released, the Greebligs and Greebles and Wasteland Detritus and stuff like that, which is the 3D printing stuff. And I've also got the Forge by Fire coming. That should be here on Monday or Tuesday to review, which I managed to track down on eBay quite cheap. Okay, right, so initial thoughts. The miniatures are fantastic. I really do like them. They're some of the best detailed ones that Modiphius have done in their entire range of Fallout. Really great detail, and I'm looking forward to painting these guys up. I think the best way to go forward with them is if I had the Conquerors of Quincy Gunner's box set to this, and then maybe pick up Clint, who's one of the characters, and add him as well. That'll give me a really decent force to pit up against my Brotherhood of Steel in solo play. I'm not sure what Roland's doing. I think Roland's going for just survivors, because Roland's got lots and lots of Fallout stuff as well, so I'll have to speak with him. But my main force is going to be super mutants, but I wanted to have gunners or Brotherhood of Steel as my secondary force, and the gunners are going to go down perfectly. So value for money, brilliant, really great. The models are fantastic. The fact they've already got sculpted bases means a lot. Means you don't have to mess about sculpting bases, and you can make them look quite good very, very quickly. They'll paint up very quickly, and they look the business. Looking forward to getting these all painted up and on the table. So once again, many thanks to the guys at Modiphius, and thank you for staying so long and watching the video. If you like it, please leave a like, and might consider subscribing to Gamers Web. I've got a competition coming up shortly to win some Fallout goodies, which you can't get hold of anymore, they're quite rare. So keep your eye tuned for that. Right, so as always, I've been Mark. No matter where you are in the world, please stay safe, look after yourself, and thank you for tuning into Gamers Web. Remember, war never changes. Bye.